Happy moment to everyone. This is Perkish Salomina, Assistant Professor, Department of Social Work, St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Sjctnc, Cuddalore. In this video lecture, we are going to learn about job analysis. Let us get into the slide. Job analysis is defined by different authors. I have given few authors a definition here. We see one by one. First definition is given by Edwin B. Filippo. He says, job analysis is the process of studying and collecting information relating to the operations and responsibilities of a specific job. When we are talking about this concept, job analysis, it is very important for the HR, especially while we are going for the recruitment. The job analysis is very important. It is nothing but collecting a basic information about a particular job, which give us an idea about recruitment. If we are going to select a person for a particular job, we need to do the job analysis, which help us to identify the vacancies first, and it helps us to identify the qualification needed for the particular job and the experience needed for the particular job. So the job analysis is a task, or it is a concept which is related to collecting all the information which is required for the particular job or particular designation. Let us get into the meaning of job analysis. Here I have given important points which will help us in job analysis. So job analysis is a systematic process of collecting the information on the basis of the nature of the job, which means there are different kind of qualities and qualification is required for different kind of job. In a present scenario, in a job or in any kind of designation, we need different kind of qualifications and with different kinds of qualities. So we have to specify them in order to get proper candidate for our organization. Then the next point, physical and mental capabilities to require to a job. It focuses on the physical capacity and the capabilities of the individual. For example, we can talk about the age criteria when we are talking about physical aspect, and we can talk about their capabilities of doing particular works. For example, handling any technical works and so on. The third point explains about the duties and responsibilities of a particular job. And the fourth point explaining about the physical and mental effort required to perform a job. Here the mental effort referring their skill which they require to perform a particular job nature. Then the next point, necessary skills required to perform a job, which means all the job doesn't require the same skill, which means every individual having the individuality, having different kind of skill, and that skill should be utilized for the particular employment. That kind of skills are specified here while recruiting the employees. Last point, working condition and environment of the job. Working condition is talking about the environmental nature of the job, and it includes the environment of the organization where they are going to locate and where they are going to work for future. And work conditions, it's include all the aspects, like for example, if an individual is going to work in a hazardous place, that should be mentioned clearly. If a particular individual is going to work in a chemical industries, then it should be mentioned whether it is a lab or it is a kind of organizational setup where they are going to carry out their work. So organizational conditions and the environment of the job is also included in the job. The next slide explaining about the component of job analysis. Job analysis has two components. One is job description and another one is job specification. Job description is include job title, name of the job, which means name of the job, and working hours, duties and responsibilities of the employee, and the working condition and the salary and the incentives of the employee. Next, the job specification includes their qualifications, their qualities, experience, family background, training and the interpersonal skill which they have to carry out the particular job. This slide explains about the benefits of job analysis. If we are doing job analysis, what are the benefits we could get from that particular concept? By doing job analysis, we can get idea for recruiting and selection process. Then we can get idea of performance appraisal. In what way we can appraise the performance of employee. The next, we can get an idea of job evaluation of the particular employee for the particular nature of the job. Then we can have an idea about the training requirements. When we are talking about this job analysis, it's awesome of collecting information about all the nature of the job which enable us to give importance to the recruitment process, performance process and the training and job evaluation. So it is focusing on all the aspect of recruitment, selection, training and evaluating. If we do job analysis, it gives all these aspects which help us to identify their individuality of the employee, their skill, their ability, and furthermore it leads to training, which means by doing job analysis we identify different kind of employees and their skills. So by doing evaluation we could identify the need for training, how many people are need to develop their skill. For example, it can be any technical skill, or because when we are talking about technology, it's developing a day by day. So we have to develop the employees also to update themselves in working condition. So by doing this job analysis, we can equip ourselves in all the aspect, recruitment, training and job evaluation. In all the aspect we could equip ourselves. This slide explains about the uses of job analysis. By using or adapting job analysis, it helps us in the employment process, which means in the main of recruitment selection process it helps us. Then in organizational audit, so audit include all the departments and all the actions which are taken by the organization. The job analysis helps us in organizational audit, and it also helps us in the training and development programs. What are the kind of trainings are required for the employees is being identified through job analysis. Then performance appraisal. By doing job analysis, we are observing or collecting information about individual employee, about their performance and about the completion of the task. So by doing job analysis, it helps us to identify the individual capacity and their skill, which help us to identify their skill and which help the organization to go for better training and development program. Then very important aspect, it helps us in promotion and transfer. Promotion is one of the important aspect in a working field. The job analysis gives way for the promotions. By doing job analysis, we will be knowing about their performance and their skill, so which leads to the promotion in an organization. Next, preventing dissatisfaction and settling compliance. By analyzing the job, we could come to know about the preventing dissatisfaction. If an employee is dissatisfied, we may not know about their mentality, but by doing job analysis, we could identify their expectation and their dissatisfaction level, so we can develop better working condition, and it include the discipline of the organization. Next point, it restriction of employment activity of health reason and early retirement. By developing the satisfaction level of the employee, by developing better working condition, we can able to retain the employee in the same organization, those who are having excellent skill and excellent work in their job nature. Then the job analysis help us in the wage and salary administration also. For example, if we are analyzing the individual performance and their ability, which help us to go for the better wage and better incentive for the particular individual. Then health and safety measures. By doing job analysis, we could come to know about their working condition which is given to their health and safety. By doing job analysis, we can get information about the particular individual and their working condition. If we are not satisfied, we can able to give better working conditions. It also helps us in induction industrial relations. Induction in the sense we are talking about the recruitment process, the end, the induction. And it enables the employees to have a better working relationship with the employee and with the employer. So with this, I lecture. Thank you.